Welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase, level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Let's get to our video of the day. Chainlink, we're going to focus on the shorter time frames today, the daily charts, and we'll zoom in even to the shorter time frame of 4 hours to keep you updated on kind of the next moves for the next several days. So let's get right to it. So as of right now, we are battling this 21-day EMA, this yellow line right here. So that is really where the bulls can start to lose a little bit of momentum. Words are hard. The past 4 out of the 5 days, we have tested that, but no closes, right? So closing price, you just put on a line chart that eliminates the noise. If you see that blue line go below the yellow line, right, make it stupid simple, our odds go way up of us testing this lower zone. Why that zone? Well, there's our initial low after this move up and our high, right? And the consolidation in between that, everything in between, right? So that is at least where we're probably likely to hit if we close under this 21-day EMA. So around 1350, right? If we close under that, then we're likely to visit this, right? So 11, just shy of 12, all the way down to 10, mid 10s to mids 11s, right? That's where I'm looking at. So for your target there, right? Also, you might notice what's this channel below. That's the Gaussian channel on the daily. So the top right now just above $10. So those can act as also extra kind of safety net, right? We have this lower Bollinger Band here as well. So you want to see, if and when we get to it, right? This is the end of the month right here, right? So this is the rest of November. Here's December 1st out here at the end of this box. So you could kind of, use your best thinking cap here and imagination. You could see this Gaussian channel maybe ending up of kind of all of this kind of coming together, working as maybe kind of a support area, right? Top of the Gaussian channel, the lower Bollinger Band, all this consolidation zone. So if we get here, right, might be a decent spot to add to your position if you've bought, lower and sold some, or higher and want to, bring your average down. Anywhere, high 11s to low 10s, right? That's the area. We'll obviously update you along the way. But for right now, what is the most important thing to take away from everything I've just said is the 21-day EMA, right? We're looking at that yellow line, right? As long as we're closing above that, we could easily bounce and go said direction, right? So watch for that as well. If we go higher, well, let's see where we are. Off of this, 21 EMA, our current prices, right? Where would we have to go to get to, fresh highs? About 17% to the upside. Okay, so that's where we are now. How about to the low side? Well, to get to this zone, about 70% down, right? So take your pick, right? Are we 17% up, 17% down? We're right in the middle of that, quite perfectly right now. 17% high gets us to local highs above 1650. And, 17% down gets us to the top of that kind of consolidation support zone around, 1175 or so. So watch for that over the next several days. Let's zoom in a little bit more to see if there's anything we could take away from the 4-hour chart. So zoomed in here, right? Same zone, but the 4-hour looks a little bit more hesitant, doesn't it? Right? We have the red Gaussian channel, resistance at the top of the channel, now underneath the median band of the channel as well, underneath a lot more moving averages. So looking a little bit more bearish than bullish just on this chart alone. Now this is very short time frame, of course. So, take that in context, but our zone is right down here, same zone. You want to watch for maybe this low to give way, right? Then our odds would even go up more. So around, if we start to see prices under 13, maybe we do in fact test that zone earlier than later. We have the 200-day the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart right here at 1250. So watch for all this to have context of what you're looking at, right? So a little bit of a downtrend, right? You can see our kind of a double resistance zone right here, tap and tap. So we'd like to clear, 15, mid 15s, 15, 1550, 1525, get us out of the Gaussian channel, take us, out of these highs, right? And then, back our next target, if you see prices above, 1530, well, yeah, you guessed it right here, right? Here's our new fresh highs. That's our next target if we see this zone taken out. So if we go up first, right, 1650, if we take out 1550, right, very likely. However, right, we've seen, some things that kind of counter trend that, right? We're starting to kind of take a little bit more of a consolidation. We have the 100 EMA right here. and the 200 right below us. So from, 1250 there, we have about 14 here. So just all of this stuff working together, you want to keep in mind for the next several days. So between now and then, we'll make another video. Of course, keep you updated on Chainlink. I think most of you are here for Chainlink, want to see it updated as much as possible. So that's what we're here for. Let's zoom out a little bit now that we've zoomed in. The 3-day still looks okay, right? We're holding above all moving averages. Even the 8 EMA here on the red, right? No closes below, right? Double check, right? Close. No, we're good, right? Gaussian channel green. So the higher time frames, you'd want to be more bullish, right? The lower time frames, it's like whatever, right? This is the 4-hour bearish, right? Right here, these little couple candles. The higher time frames, the 3 days, looking great. How about the 5-day? Let's do a 5-day Gaussian channel. Still green, price action above, all good to go. How about the weekly? Does that look good? Right? So yes, we still haven't even turned the weekly Gaussian channel green. That could happen between now and the end of the year for sure. All we would need to do is to bring that average up to turn it green, right? That's what turns the channel green, is it moving up. How do we move it up? We keep prices above $9, right? You can see the $9 area. That's the top of the Gaussian channel on the weekly. Also a good sign, the 200 EMA on the weekly starting to move up. That's all good signs. If we move down on the weekly, nice target spot, 1230 on the EMA 8 on the weekly. Right below that, you have the 14 EMA around 1070. And then you have a shit ton of the rest of the moving average right below that, right between 980 to 870, right? All these working together, top of the Gaussian channel, 9. I do not anticipate us going back to under sub $9 price, right? The 200 week is going to be a big support, 940-ish and increasing. Even if it comes down, right, that'll kind of level off. I do not anticipate closing prices back under that level. It should not work, right? 500-day consolidation zone, that would be a gift if we're lucky enough to buy there again. So if we go down anywhere, single digits, those are for buying, right? That is a good opportunity to more accumulate mode. Words. All right, that's that for Chainlink. Kind of short, simple, brief update for you. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, hit the thumbs up. If you want more content, Bitcoin updates, DXY, all sorts of extra benefits, more kind of one-on-one personable feel, join our private Telegram. It's through Patreon, linked below. We also have Twitter and a free Telegram. All those are right next to it, just below what the video you're freaking watching. All right, let's get to quote of the day. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Right? We become what we think about. Good one. Car of the day. Take a wild guess. If you said Ferrari, of course. That's why you're watching this long. You're probably decently into cars. Ferrari, if you got the model in this one, you've got my seal of approval. Rockstar. It's the 296 GTB. Ferrari 296 GTB. I love like the two tones that Ferraris are starting to do now, right? Some Ferraris get a little too boring. Not this one. We've decided to go anti-boring on this one. Yellow brakes, yellow accents, love it. If you're wondering what would this look like zoomed in, how about we get way up? It's like a major major zoom here. So there's the brakes and zoomed in. And if you're like, I wish Chase had a model car he could hold up. Well, I'm glad you asked. Here you go. This looks pretty damn similar to me. I think the identical model. Yeah, let's go with that. Identical. Right, 296 GTB. All right, that'll wrap it up. I'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. You'll see me on the next one. I'm just going to stay here. We'll be internet friends forever.